brother got the rap. The brother got the hit me. Come on.
はい、ということで、アリーのバグパイプレッスン第5回目になりました。今日から、前回告知したように、いろんなバグパイパーの方に、どんなバグパイプを使っているのか、どんな人がいるのか、参考にさせていただこうと思います。そして、第1回目のゲストを紹介したいと思います。では、秋田のトリステンさん、お願いします。
Hello. How's it going?
Good.
Thanks for inviting me to talk about this.
Oh, thank you for taking time for us.
No problem.
So, could you introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, my name is Tristan Dean. I'm originally from Boise, Idaho in the United States. But now I live in Odate City in Akita Prefecture in Japan. In the middle of nowhere. So I moved to Japan about 10 years ago. And I really like this kind of...
How long have you been playing on your pipes?
I've been playing the pipes since I was 8 years old, so about 24 years now. Long time.
Long time. Cool. So have you ever been in pipe band?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I played in my local band in my hometown. There was a local band called the Boise Highlanders. I learned the basics from my teacher, Ron Lopez. He was the pipe major of that band. So I learned the basics for, I don't know, eight or 9 years.
Oh, cool.
And then I went to university, and I actually went to a school that had a bagpipe band at the university. And its name is Lyon College. It's pretty famous in the United States for Scottish heritage. So I studied bagpiping under pipe major James Bell. His name is Jimmy Bell. He's the main teacher there. He's a very good player and very good teacher. I learned a lot from him. And I played with the band there for 4 years.
Wow, thank you. So could you show us your pipes in detail?
Oh, sure. I'd love to show you my pipes. Let me turn the camera around here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, these are my pipes. I believe they're 2001 David Nail bagpipes.
Yeah.
I can't remember the type of nails they are, but they're pretty basic types. There's nothing really fancy to them, just some chrome and some fake ivory. But they're very steady bagpipes. I really like these bagpipes. They're very easy to read, and they're very easy to maintain. So yeah, I also I'll tell you the maker. Yeah, I already told you the maker. The pipe bag I'm playing here is a Ganaway.
Ganaway.
Yeah, Ganaway. It's cowhide, I believe. It's not sheepskin. And it has a zipper here, so it's very easy to take the water trap in and out of it if you want to. And it has these rubber gaskets that make it very easy to put the stalks in and take out. Before this, I used to play sheepskin or L&M cowhide bag, but those bags you had to cut to make the hole. So I got tired of doing that, because if you make a mistake, it's over. So I switched to this bag about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's just as good as a sheepskin, and it's much easier to maintain. And you don't have to use this hemp to tie in the stalks. They have a metal kind of fastener that really makes it easier. But I do use this heavy hemp string to tie in the chanter stalk, because usually in most bagpipes the chanter stalk leaks the most. So I use the string, and I also use this metal fitting to make it even more airtight. So that helps a lot. But yeah, this bag is very nice because you use this kind of Ganaway Highlander season. It's glycerin based, so if it spills on the floor or it gets on your clothes, it doesn't stain your clothes. But before that, I used this airtight seasoning. It's wonderful, but it stinks, and if it gets on your clothes, it stains them, and it's not very pleasant. So I like this much better.
You don't have to use any oil at all?
No, I use seasoning. Usually I put a little bit. I use a capful of seasoning about maybe once a month. Yeah, it depends on my on how wet it is outside. Because I practice outside exclusively. I don't have an indoor practice area, so I practice from the spring to the fall outside. So if it's very humid or very wet outside, I have to use more seasoning. But usually I use a capful once a month. Usually.
What is called cap?
Yeah, cap the top of this here.
Capful. Okay.
Yeah, I just take off the cap and I pour a little bit in the cap and then put it in the bag and rub it around, and it works perfectly fine. But I do check my bag every time before I play to see how moist it is or how dry it is, and based on that is when I use the seasoning. If it's slippery, it's too much. If it's not slippery, then I need to put more. So right now my bag is kind of a little bit dry. I haven't played for 4 days, so maybe if I put a little bit in, it will get a little bit more slippery, but I just need to practice, I think. Yeah, the weather has been bad here, so.
Can you tell us about your chanterly and drone?
Sure. Yeah, this is chanter. Let me put it here so you can see. This is a McCallum. I believe it's 2005. I bought this. It's a Blackwood chanter. I don't play with other people usually, so this is why I use a Blackwood chanter. The sound quality is much better, and I don't know, I'm just used to it. But sometimes I do use a plastic chanter when I play with other people, and it's different. The sound quality is different. The wood chanter has better harmonics, I think, and it's more sounds better. So harsh. So yeah. Oh, I use the wood chanter because it's not so sharp sounding as a band chanter. The band chanters the plastic ones especially are very kind of, I don't know, very loud. This is not so loud, but it has a good sound quality. And this is from 2005, so this is before Macallan started making their medalist chanter, which is pretty famous now. So this is the pre-model, but it's very easy to put a reed in here. I can put almost any reed into this chanter, and I don't need to use tape. The only time I use tape is when I put on the F hole for when I play P-Brock high Gs. But now the weather is cold, so I don't need that. But when it becomes summer and the weather becomes warmer, I will need to put tape on here. So I always keep tape on the bottom of my chanter here, just in case. And inside my chanter, I always use a reed cap. After I'm done playing, I use the reed cap because it keeps everything dry. And let me take off the reed here. 1 second, please wait. Got to be very careful doing this. I use a. Where's the camera? There it is. I use a John McClellan. His father was a famous piper, and he's a judge now. McClellan reed.
McClellan.
Yeah, McClellan. He's a famous reed maker in Scotland, and he plays with the Spirit of Scotland pipe band. Colin McClellan, that's his name. Colin McClellan, sorry. Colin McClellan. Yeah, he makes.
Hard or medium?
This is medium, I believe.
Medium.
Yeah, I usually play medium reeds because I don't want to hurt my easy. But as you see, I haven't carved on this reed. I haven't touched it. And it's very easy to play, and it's very good sound, and it's good for pibroch and light music. So that's why I choose this reed, because it's very flexible, very easy to use. And as you can see, I use no tape, so it's really just a plug and play kind of reed. That's what I like about this chanter and this setup. It's very easy. And let's see, what else? I use the wooden blow stock that came with these bagpipes. I don't use like the whatchamacallit, the built-in the built Airstream, yeah, those Airstream ones, because I think the wood looks more beautiful, and it matches. Let me show it to you. It's pretty easy to use. As you can see here, here's just the normal blows. Yeah, the blow stem is here, and there's a little rubber piece that inserts inside of it. And on top of, yeah, it's pretty common. And you just put, let me show you. You put the piece, there's a little cap on top. Let me show you. It's hard doing this one-handed. See how there's this little cap? It's just a little valve. Yeah, and it just goes on top of this cap here. And it doesn't leak. I've used this for years, and it's perfectly fine. I usually replace them every 5 or so years. They're very airtight. I don't have any problems. So, and what else? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't leak at all. Yeah, and one way you can check to see if it leaks is to blow from the other side. Like, sorry, I can't. Let me show you. Switch camera around. Yeah, like this. Take it like this, and if it leaks any air coming out the other side, then you know it's bad. So usually I check once in a while to see if it's leaking or not, but it's very, very strong and very airtight. I've never had any problems with it. So, but you need to replace it because it's plastic, so it goes bad over time. And during spring and the fall, I do use a water trap. Just a simple water trap. And the reason I do that is because I play outside all the time. So if I played inside, I probably don't need a water trap because I'm a pretty dry blower. But some people need it all the time.
Do you know the maker of your?
I think, yeah, this is made by, what's his name? He's from Canada. He runs a major website that publishes tunes. He's from the east coast of Canada. What's his name? Ontario. Sorry. Not John Walsh. I forget the name. Sorry. No, not Leon Sun. That's the West Coast. He's a gold medal winner. He makes Jim McGilvery. Jim McGilvery. That's Jim McGilvery's. Yeah, Jim McGilvery. He makes this water trap. I bought a few reeds from him last time, and I used this. It's very nice because this part here just slips inside of this in the bottom. And with this bag, you can just put it in through here, and it connects right inside of here. So yeah, I don't have to move it, and it's I don't have to take this out, which is very nice. My hand gets dirty, but I can there. Yeah, because I don't use the water trap during the summer because it's very hot, and I don't need it because I'm not a wet blower. But right now and in the fall, I do use the water trap. So it works well. And also one trick that I learned when I was learning bagpiping is if you use a water trap, you need to turn the reed. So I use canning reeds here. See the reed tongue? If you have a water trap, you need to keep the reed face away from the water trap opening because moisture will hit the reed directly. So if I put the water trap in here, I need to face the reed mouth this way, away. Yeah, but if I don't have a water trap, I face the back, away from the incoming air. That is a good way to play longer in wet conditions or in cold conditions. So I do that now. So right now I use the water trap, so I face my reeds this way. So it's a good trick. It helps a lot. And I use canning reeds, as I said before. They're pretty good. I mean, I think any reed is okay. It's how you set it up that matters. I used to play cane reeds when I was beginning, and cane reeds were very difficult to use. You have to do you have to practice all the time, but cane reeds are the best, I think, if you can find a good way to set them up. But nowadays these plastic reeds are very nice, and I like these canning reeds because they have a composite material that absorbs moisture. Yeah, when this gets wet, it absorbs the moisture, so I can play longer. And the way I set up my pipes here is I try not to use so much air. Some people open their reeds a lot. I don't. I keep them very closed so that they're more air efficient. So how I do that is I blow as hard as I can, and when the reed shuts off, I open it up just a little bit. Set it up that way. That's the best way to set up your pipes, I think, for band or for solo. And yeah, that's what I do. And what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, the chanter. The chanter here. You probably play at, I think you said 340 megahertz. Your pitch is I play at 370 or 375. So much sharper than what you're playing, because I play by myself or I play with a band. But this is a typical I guess tuning level for modern day bagpipes. It's sharper. So some people like the flatter sound. I prefer a little bit sharper to match the modern standard, and that's why I like this chanter too, because it usually plays between 370 and 375. Yeah. I guess that's about it.
Yeah. So, okay, thank you, Tris. And so, do you have anything else you want to say to Japanese new bagpipers?
I'm not sure what to say. I guess just enjoy what you're doing. Practice and get out and play more, and make friends, because there's not many bagpipers in Japan. So yeah, I'm jealous that you live in Tokyo. You have so many people around. I'm the only person here. So.
But is it okay if somebody close to you contact you?
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm always willing to take on students. So yeah, I have one student now. He's just starting though. He's still in practice chanter. So.
Okay. So I think this is it. And
okay, well.
Okay, thank you, Tristan.
Well, I hope you got some good material from it.
Yeah, a lot. Okay, so, では、第5回いかがでしたでしょうか。私もふーんっていうようなことがいっぱいありました。これからも、次のバグパイプはどんなことが聞けるか楽しみです。それでは、バイバイ。
See you. Thanks for listening.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.